Hey guys, let's talk about how I set up my home studio. I'm Nao, I'm a photographer. I've been taking photos for about 5 years, a little bit over that. And one of the things that's been really helpful for my growth is just being able to shoot right from home. So in my home studio, I've been able to take photos that look like this. I'm just going to slide a couple of through so you can see some examples of the shots I've been able to create from home. So let's talk about it. How do you set up a home studio? At the most basic level, you really just need three things. You need a backdrop stand, you need some backdrops, and you need some lighting. I'm going to include everything that I'm going to talk about, links in the description. I'm going to try to make this as easy as possible for you to set up. So, first off, you need a backdrop stand. And what I found is that you don't want to cheap out here. There are a lot of cheap backdrop stands on the market, but you'll find that they're smaller than you need, or maybe they're just not as sturdy as you need them to be. They don't last very long. So the ones that I have, I'll go ahead and link the exact brand in the description, but they're nice and robust, and they've been serving me really well for a couple of years now. So I feel pretty confident that they're not going to break with like regular use. But another tip, you really want them to be modular so that you can build it out to be as long as you want and have a decent amount of height as well. Okay, so second, you need backdrops. Personally, I love seamless paper, and I will usually order paper from Savage Universal. Seamless paper is really good because when you dirty it, you just cut it off. Very low maintenance, and it looks really good on camera because there are no wrinkles. You don't have to iron it. Paper, love paper. Okay. All right. And third, you need some lights. Having lighting is important, but there are cheaper options. If the idea is to keep costs low, especially when you're starting out, you can start out with some constant lights, or some very cheap strobes. My first strobes were newer strobes from Amazon, cost me $50, and they did the job for a decent amount of time. Now, I will say you have limited options on the modifiers that come with them. So I'm going to link the strobes that I'm currently using in my home studio setup, which are all Godox strobes, and I use mostly Godox lighting and modifiers as well. I'm going to link them so that you can see if they're the right choice for you. Now, they aren't the most expensive lights on the market, but they're also not the cheapest lights on the market. But they have served me really well for a lot of years. So I definitely think that they are worth the price. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. I know I kept things pretty basic and just an overview. But if you have detailed questions, I'd love to hear. I'd love to answer. I'd love to help. So leave a comment below. All right. That's it for the video. Thanks, guys.